first, gotta come out here. This is like where all the magic happens. Right here. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. Thank you so much for wanting to hear me out and just hear what I have to say. And I'm really excited to share this part of myself, I guess. I feel like everything that I've shared in the past, I mean, like, over the past few months it's been different, but I feel like for the most part everything that I share is very like superficial and just what's on the surface of me. And me being the person that I have found to be, I just want to share something deeper and bring something more meaningful to this industry, I guess. So here we go. Why do I feel like I'm getting emotional? Okay. Before I get deeper into the topic, I just kind of want to share what my journey has been like with you guys, how everything got started for me, and kind of like how I got to this point today, I guess. So it all started for me when I was 16 years old. Simply wanted to be skinny. I wanted to look good. Just wanted to feel better about myself, I guess. So I got a gym membership. I lost a bunch of weight. And then I ended up competing for my first time ever. The reason why I first got on stage was simply because I loved the thought of like beauty pageants, and I loved the fact that I could incorporate that with fitness, because I mean bikini bodybuilding is kind of like a beauty pageant. So that's kind of like why I started competing. And then after my first show, I just loved the energy. I loved the feeling that I got being up on stage. I love the person that it made me. I love everything that it taught me about myself. I love the challenge and the fact that I knew that I was doing something to, I guess, be better, to make improvements and grow as a person. So after that, I've competed like 8 or 9 times now. I continued to compete. The journey was amazing, everything was great, but I felt like everything was always just me going through the motions. Like, there was a purpose and there was a reason behind everything that I was doing, but it's never been super clear, to be exact. But when you don't really have a clear understanding of why you're doing everything you're doing, it's really easy to fall into the trap of just kind of like doing things and going through the motions and just kind of doing things because that's kind of what you're doing. So that's kind of like what I fell into. And then I've always known that I wanted to help people one way or another, and that's where I kind of found my way to grow through fitness. I had people constantly asking me if I did coaching, and I did end up coaching myself as well. So the fact that they saw me achieving what I was achieving through my own guidance, I guess, drove people to want to work with me. So that pushed me to get my nutrition certificate, my personal training certificate, and that's how I started my online coaching business. And then from there, I still had like part-time jobs, and then I had some full-time jobs, and then I moved out on my own. Went through a pretty crazy relationship in my life that helped me grow a lot as a person. Like I was saying, I moved out on my own, had a pretty like tough relationship when I think I was like 18 years old. It helped me grow as a person, so I definitely don't regret the fact that it happened, and I'm not salty about it whatsoever, because it taught me everything that it taught me about myself and just helped me grow as a person. But moving on from that, I went back to just working. I had my regular jobs, had online coaching on the side. So at one point, I decided that I was gonna be done working a full-time job, but I just was working at just to pretty much make money. Like, it's not that I hated it, because I love people that I work with, but it definitely wasn't what I wanted to be doing. So that's what drove me to quit that full-time job and just pursue online coaching 100%, because I knew that if I didn't have a backup plan, that I would be able to make it work and just make it happen for myself. And once I got into that mindset of doing everything in my power to make a steady income for myself, I kind of got lost in that grind 24/7 mindset, and I definitely forgot to, I guess, take care of myself. And not only that, but I think that year was the year where I started prepping for my pro show. So that's another thing that didn't quite help with the whole grind mindset. And I just started doing things because I felt like I had to do them, and I just started doing things because I felt like that's what I was supposed to be doing, because, you know, everyone was like, oh, you're so successful, like you're doing this and you're doing that. And even though I did you know, get to travel and compete as a pro athlete, and I had a steady income and I was doing what I wanted to do, I wasn't enjoying it fully. I didn't feel fulfilled. I I was happy, don't get me wrong, because I've just always been a very happy person, and I've always just been the type of person to, I guess, see the good in everything. And that's why I think I was okay with doing things as I was doing them, because I was happy. I just wasn't feeling 100% fulfilled, and like I wasn't feeling like I was 100% in my place and where I was meant to be. I think within this fitness industry, it's really easy to fall into the mold. I mean, we all talk about breaking the mold, and as an entrepreneur, which I hate calling myself that because I honestly just don't consider myself one. Like, I just love doing things, and I guess the fact that I've been able to make an income from it is amazing. But I just love helping people, and I love staying busy, and I love being creative and doing new things. I've been lucky enough to make an income from that, but it definitely, like, I don't see myself as an entrepreneur because I'm just not saying that every entrepreneur is very money hungry, but I feel like a lot of them kind of put themselves in the backhand of things, and they just focus on business and money, and that to them is success, which to me is just, that's not what defines success for me, and that's why I don't consider myself an entrepreneur. But as I was saying, I kind of fell into the mold, because even though we all talk about breaking the mold within the fitness industry because we're doing our own thing, we're not working 9 to 5, we're not going to school, we do, for the most part, everyone is falling into a mold because everyone is just kind of doing the same thing, and I fell into that. And the reason being is that that's all I surrounded myself with, therefore that's pretty much everything I kind of knew. And I've always been the type of person who, like, I just know that there's always something more to life, and I know that there's a deeper meaning to life. And I think that's why, even though I was very business focused and I was very focused on my competition and stuff, I still always made an effort to travel, and I made an effort to hang out with people, and I made an effort to kind of expand my knowledge and my experiences beyond fitness. But I was still very, like, involved in it, and I just wasn't really fully living life. Like, I was traveling and I was doing all of this, but I was still very focused on, like, my physique or my macros or my business. Like, I would travel, but like I would be consumed with all the things that I still had to do. I wouldn't be present. I wouldn't be enjoying my travels to the fullest because I was so concerned with everything that I wasn't doing at the time. Pretty much what drove me to take this year of competing is that I wanted to really just focus on myself. I started reading more, and I started trying to meditate, and I just started to really pay more attention to how I felt as a person, and I started doing more reflecting and just practicing mindfulness and just doing things that ground me and listening to how I truthfully feel in my heart and everything that is inside of me. And I feel like I'm just in this place where there's so much peace in my heart and just so much clarity in my mind, and I've never been more certain and more sure of everything that I want in my life. I still want to do exactly what I'm doing because this is truthfully what I love. Like, I love fitness, and I love being able to change people's lives, and I love being able to be a part of someone's journey and help them see the potential that I see in them. So I got interrupted by the workers outside, so we're gonna have to do it from in here. I definitely feel a lot better and a lot more in my place out there, but I can't do anything about that right now, so we're just gonna continue it from here, from the floor. And yeah, I think the last thing I was saying was pretty much how after taking time off from competing and realizing that I got very caught up and very lost in the whole fitness, entrepreneurship, make more than you need mindset, I made a bigger effort to just become more mindful and more present and just more conscious of my feelings and what I truthfully want in life. And it's just given me so much mental clarity, and I've never had a clearer vision of what I truthfully want in life and what I truthfully want to accomplish and just who I truthfully am as a person. Like, I've just never had a clear understanding of that, and it feels so amazing to be in this place today and just to be able to understand my feelings and understand what I just want to truthfully accomplish. And I definitely am doing what I want to be doing. Like, this is what I love. I love feeling good. I love feeling healthy. I love feeling happy because I'm confident with what I've built, because I'm confident with my strength, because I'm confident in myself, and I know that I'm a strong person who can accomplish pretty much anything she sets her mind to. But I feel like I haven't always been aware of that just because I was so caught up in other superficial things and just not paying attention to the person who I am inside. So I'm very thankful that I've been able to create what I've created over the past year, but I just the reason why I want to share this with you guys is because I feel like we're surrounded by so many people who are putting out this idea that success defines happiness and that money defines happiness and that creating this huge income more than you need creates happiness. And while yes, being financially stable definitely is important because it just creates a very stress-free life, I definitely think that there's just people out there who are trying to achieve more than they need, and they're kind of losing themselves in that, and they're just forgetting about the person they are inside and just putting a lot more on their plate than they need, and it's creating a lot of suffering, and it's just not making them feel as happy and as fulfilled as you would think. So the reason why I want to share this is just because I want you all to still work on your goals, and I want you all to still focus on building your own empire and creating an amazing life for yourself. But I just want to remind you all that that isn't going to bring you happiness, that if you can't find the happiness within yourself first, you're not going to be able to find the happiness with whatever you're trying to accomplish right now, whether it be in the gym, whether it be with your business, whether it be with whatever you're trying to accomplish. Everything you do in life should always come from within. The more that I focus on my happiness and the more that I focus on doing things out of love because it makes me feel fulfilled and it makes me feel good, the more that I feel like I'm in my place and the more that I feel like I'm right where I need to be, and the better that things have been going. Like, I actually made the decision to no longer work with a coach, and not because he wasn't a good coach. Jose is amazing, and if you're looking for a coach, I would honestly recommend him 150%. He's a great person and he was amazing to work with, but just because I want to do this for me. And I've realized that the more that I focus on that and the more that I focus on doing things that make me happy, the easier that I find it to stick to my macros and the easier that I find it to go to the gym. And I've been enjoying my training sessions so much more because I just go in there and I just get in the zone and I'm just like present in the moment. Like before, I was like scrolling through my phone, like trying to get back to social media or replying to my emails or things like that. And I've just kind of learned to prioritize my time and prioritize myself, and it's making me even hungrier to become a better coach and continue to learn and just absorb as much information as I can to deliver to my clients and be the best coach I can be. And yeah, it's just like the more that I focus on doing things out of my own happiness, the more efficient I've become every single day because I have a clearer vision of everything that I want to pursue in life and everything that I want to do in life. And it just feels amazing. Like I just wake up and I feel inspired and I look outside and everything looks so much greener and so much more beautiful, and like food tastes better, and I no longer honestly have cravings to eat shitty food like donuts. What? Like I might still have a donut here and there, but I just no longer crave it because I know that it's not really gonna nourish my body. And like as of right now, I feel like I'm so in love with the person that I am, and I'm so in love with myself that I just want to take care of myself. And that's why I go to the gym, and that's why I went for a run this morning. And it's not because I want to stay lean year round. No, it's because I just love myself and I want to take care of myself and I want to do this for myself. And that's what people don't understand, is that once you find this happiness and love for yourself, this whole fitness thing becomes so much easier because you're doing it out of love and out of wanting to improve who you are as a person. You're not doing it because you hate who you are. You're doing it because you simply just want to be better. Just the fact that you're doing it for that reason is going to make it a lot easier for you to be consistent and just do what you're doing every single day. And so yeah, I just want to share this with you guys because it's not that I've become a new person, it's just that I'm becoming who I truthfully am. And I feel like I was holding back from that, and I've always known that this is like who I truthfully am inside, but I just never made the effort to dig deeper and find that because I was so caught up with the outside world and what everyone else was doing and what I felt like I had to do and what I felt like. And I guess it's just like a survival mechanism. Like I was just trying to make a living for myself. I was just trying to, you know, create something. But in the midst of all of that, I got very lost. And I'm really happy to be finding myself again. And I guess be reassured that I am in the right place in my life. Because even though I was going through the motions a lot of the times, I knew that it was truthfully what I wanted to be doing, and I'm just happy that I've been able to find that deeper meaning and the reason why. That being said, I'm not gonna stop competing. I'm not gonna stop putting out fitness content. I guess I just wanna have a different approach to fitness, and I wanna share that with you guys, and I wanna help you achieve your goals beyond your physique. Learning this about myself has actually made me even hungrier to continue to learn and expand my knowledge. I will continue to try and share as much as I can with you all. I don't want you to see my physique and be inspired by that. No, I want you to be inspired by the person who I am, because there's just a lot more to me than my physique. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, I love my body and I'm super happy with what I have accomplished and what I have built, but I just don't want people to get into fitness because they want to achieve my body. I want people to get into fitness because they want to change their lives. They just want to become a better person and grow throughout the journey and just evolve, because that's what life is about. And I'm just really thankful that I've been able to find this within myself and kind of like get a better understanding as to what I'm truthfully trying to accomplish and what my message truthfully is, because I felt like for a little bit it was definitely very clouded and I was just a little lost and influenced by the outside world, and I'm just really happy that I've been able to become more present and conscious of my emotions and what I truthfully want from life and what I truthfully want to achieve within my lifespan. It's a never-ending journey, and for me it feels like it's just starting. I feel like I'm a brand new person. I feel like I have a very different view on fitness and what everything is, but I'm really excited to continue to grow as a person, and hopefully through that I can inspire some of you to do the same thing, not only in the gym but just life in general. And I think that's it. So I hope the video wasn't too long. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I got my message across, and I want people to be happy. I want people to feel the peace that I feel inside and the happiness that I feel inside, and I want people to be able to see the world in the light that I see it, because it's just beautiful and there's just so much to it. And in this industry, and I know a lot of my audience, we're all so caught up in how we look and like our food and the gym and all of that. And even though it's amazing, and I'm still gonna continue to do it because I love it. I love the structure that it brings to my life. I just want to make sure that you guys aren't consumed by that and you guys aren't missing the life that's passing you by every single day. So that is going to wrap up this little chat with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This is like crazy because I have never opened up to a camera this much. I think even a person, like there's a couple people that I've talked to about this, just because I'm just learning to be more comfortable with myself and more comfortable with like who I am, I guess. So I just feel like it only makes sense to share it with you guys, since you guys are a big part of my life as well. So it feels good. It feels good to let it out. I hope you guys don't think I'm crazy, and if you do, that's fine. Maybe I am crazy, but I'm just happy and I want to like transmit this to you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day. I guess like if you guys enjoyed the video, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, you know, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel and you enjoy my content, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. This feels forced. I don't even like saying that. You guys do what you want to do. But one thing that I want to ask you though is, if you do feel like someone out there is going to benefit of this little talk that I have with you guys and is missing this in their lives, just a little reminder that there's just a lot more to life than like your looks and I guess money and material things, then I would highly appreciate it if you guys shared. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. I hope you guys have a really good day. I love y'all.